Hello everyone, welcome once again to Learn Mathematics. This is Rekha Chabra, your maths teacher. Students, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel and keep watching my videos for better understanding of mathematics. So we have completed chapter number 5, complex numbers and quadratic equations. Students, if you missed any of the topic, any of the video, then all the videos are there on my YouTube channel and I have provided links of all the playlists in the description box as well. So please go there and watch that specific video that you missed. So today we are going to do a quick revision of all the topics that we have covered in this chapter. So let's start. Few important points to remember. The very first thing, what is a complex number? A number which can be written in the form a plus iota b, where a and b are real numbers and iota is equal to under root minus 1 is called a complex number. Now the biggest set of numbers that we know is a complex number. If z is equal to a plus iota b is a complex number, then a and b are called real and imaginary parts respectively. And how we write it? We write it like this. R E Z means real part of Z is equal to A. I M means imaginary part of Z is B. If imaginary part of a complex number is 0, then it is purely real. If real part is 0, then it is purely imaginary. Then algebra of complex numbers. Students, whenever we want to add two numbers, right? So real part will be added to real and imaginary will be added to imaginary, and same follows even in the subtraction. Now, two complex numbers z1 and z2 are said to be equal if their real parts are equal and their imaginary parts are also equal. Now, conjugate of a complex number. Let's say z is equal to a plus iota b, a complex number. So, conjugate will be the number when we change the sign of imaginary part. It means a minus iota b. Modulus of a complex number. Modulus of a complex is basically a distance that we calculate from the origin to any point, any given point. Let's say z is equal to a plus iota b be a complex number. So modulus of this number will be under root a square plus b square. Solution of a quadratic equation. The equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is, students, nothing new for you. You know very well how to find a solution of a quadratic equation. We have learned and done in class 10th. So there is a quadratic formula to find the zeros or the roots or the solution of a given quadratic equation. And here is the formula where d is equal to b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant. Now let's discuss few questions. Write the given complex number in the form a plus iota b. What we are supposed to do here, we simply have to open the bracket. First of all, just open the bracket. 1 minus iota plus 1 minus 6 iota. Real will be added to real and imaginary with imaginary. So 1 plus 1, 2, and minus 1 iota minus 6 iota is minus 7 iota, which is the standard form. Second question, it is given if this thing is equal to this x plus iota y, then find the values of x and y. It means first of all we have to convert this left hand side into standard format. So if this thing is given, numerator we are opening it by using a plus b whole square identity. Then what are we doing? 1 plus iota square. What is the value of iota square? Minus 1. So 1 minus 1 cancel and 2 iota upon 2 minus iota. Multiplying and dividing with 2 plus iota, and then we are getting this thing. Now again putting the value of iota square, which is minus 2. So what are we getting? Minus 2 by 5 plus 4 iota upon 5. So what is x here? Minus 2 by 5, and what is y? 4 by 5. But what we have to find? X plus y. So it's very simple. If this thing is equal to a plus iota b, we have to find ab in the form of ordered pair. So what can we do? First of all, students, we can rationalize inside the bracket first of all and then solve it. 1 minus iota square. What is the value of iota square? Minus 1. So we will get, and here also 1 plus iota square will be cancelled, and minus 2 iota upon 2 whole raised to the power 100 everywhere. and 2 will be cancelled, and minus 1 raised to the power 100 will be something positive, so iota power 100. Then we have learned how to handle these type of higher powers. We have to try to write, we have to split it in the multiples of 4. So how can we write down? We can write 4 into 25, and we know iota power 4 is 1. So 1, how can we write down in standard form? Standard form means 1 plus 0 iota. So what is A? 1, and what is B? 0. Fourth question, if 1 plus iota into z is equal to 1 minus iota conjugate of z, then we have to show z is equal to minus iota conjugate of z. So first of all, let's take this the given information. Now z is equal to 1 minus iota upon 1 plus iota. We are taking this thing, we are bringing to right hand side, and it will go into denominator. Then again we are rationalizing, right, and we are solving it. What are we getting? 1 minus 1 will be cancelled, 2 and 2 will be cancelled, and we are getting minus iota z conjugate. That's what we wanted to prove. Solve the equation. Modulus of z is equal to this. So first of all, we have modulus of z is equal to z plus 1 plus 2 iota. Putting z is equal to x plus iota y, because we know we can represent any complex number like this, x plus iota y. So we are replacing z with x plus iota y, and on the right hand side as well. Now what is the modulus? This is simply modulus of z. So what is modulus? Modulus is x square plus y square is equal to, here we are combining real and imaginary parts, real parts all together, imaginary parts all together. Now comparing real and imaginary parts, what are we getting? Under root x square plus y square is real part, and here we don't have imaginary part on the left side. So it means y plus 2 is equal to 0. So y is equal to minus 2. Put this value in this equation and get the value of x. We are getting 3 by 2. So what is z? X plus iota y means 3 by 2 minus 2 iota. Sixth question, modulus of z plus 1 is equal to z plus 2, and in the bracket 1 plus iota, find the value of z. Here modulus of z plus 1 is equal to this thing, it is given, putting again same way as we did in the last question. Z is equal to x plus iota y, right, and put this value in left hand side here. So it will be modulus of x plus iota y plus 1. Replace z with x plus iota y here on the right hand side as well. And then same way, exactly same way as we did in the last question, comparing real and imaginary parts. Get the value of y, put this value here, get the value of x, and this is the answer. What is the value of z? Students, what is the value of z? Z is x plus iota y, so half minus 2 iota. If z minus 1 upon z plus 1 is purely imaginary number, then find the value of modulus of z. It is purely imaginary number. First of all, we are replacing z with x plus iota y in the numerator and in the denominator as well. Then what are we doing? We are rationalizing by changing the sign. Open it, solve it. It is given that this thing is purely imaginary. So purely imaginary means real part will be definitely 0. Put the real part equal to 0. So what are we getting? X square minus 1 plus y square upon this thing is equal to 0. So numerator will be equal to 0, because denominator, if we multiply with 0, it will become 0. So what are we getting? X square plus y square equal to 1. Taking root to both sides, under root x square plus y square equal to 1. And what is this thing? This is only modulus. So modulus of z is equal to 1. The value of under root minus 25 plus under root minus 9 is what? Students, under root minus 25 can be written as 5 iota, right? And under root minus 9 can be written as 3 iota. And we have to multiply, so it means iota square into 5 into 3. So it will be minus 15. Multiplicative inverse of 1 plus iota. We know very well how to find multiplicative inverse. I don't think I have to discuss this thing. Or otherwise you know the formula as well. What is the formula? Conjugate of z upon square of modulus of z. Z means given complex number. Evaluate this thing. So 1 plus iota whole raised to the power 6. First of all, we can write this 6 as 2 into 3. Now open this bracket, a plus b whole square and whole power 3. put the value of iota and solve it. Then 1 minus iota whole cube, apply the identity a minus b whole cube, solve it, and put both the values in the given expression. Find the value of this thing. Now what can we do here, students? We can split the modulus. This is identity of modulus. We can do that, right? Now calculate the modulus everywhere here in the numerator, in the denominator, and get the answer. Then if 1 plus x, 1 plus iota upon 1 minus iota whole power x is equal to 1, then what is true? So let's see. Here we are rationalizing inside the bracket. What are we getting? We are solving it, and we are getting 2 iota upon 2 means 2 and 2 cancel. Iota power x is equal to 1. When do we have value of iota as 1? Whenever we have any power as multiple of 4. So it means x is equal to 4n. The value of z plus 3 into conjugate of z plus 3 is equivalent to what? So z is equal to x plus iota y. Then this thing will be equal to replace the value of z with x plus iota y. Conjugate will be x minus iota y. Open it, solve it, and this is the answer, means option A. Number of solution of this equation. Student, z square plus square of modulus of z is equal to 0. So again, what are we doing? We are replacing z with x plus iota y, and we are opening it. X square plus y square plus 2xy iota, and here modulus of z square is what? Modulus of z square is x square plus y square, right, is equal to 0. Now y square and minus y square will be cancelled. 2x square plus 2xy iota equal to 0, which means 2x into x plus iota y equal to 0. Now this is a complex number which is 0. It's not possible, because then this equation will not be true. So it means x is definitely equal to 0, and if x is equal to 0, it means y can have any real value, and hence it has infinitely many solutions. Express 5 minus 3 iota whole cube in the form of a plus iota b. Standard form. Students, I'm not going to discuss. Please you try yourself. It is very simple question. Still, if you face any difficulty or problem, then pause the video and note down the steps. If 4x plus iota into 3x minus y equal to this, where x and y are real numbers, find the values of x and y. What we have to do here, equating the real and imaginary parts of 1, which is the given information. So we are getting 4x equal to 3 and 3x minus y equal to minus 6. So x and y are these. So students, I hope you must have understood these questions, these extra questions. Now please try to do these questions yourself. Note down the question, and wherever you have any confusion, then only pause the video and note down the steps of the solution. Otherwise, please try to do yourself. Thank you very much.